After that, George Root KO'd the Korean Zombie, Chang Sun Jung, in the second round by a head kick. This is one of those fights where, in like, I never thought George Root would knock out the Korean Zombie. This is one of those fights where hindsight is 2020. It was Young. His hands are super low. He stalks his opponent. Not much movement. He gets hit a lot in the head. Eventually, the guy's gonna get knocked out. I mean, just someone like that is just gonna get knocked out. It is what it is. I didn't think Root would be the one to do it, but he was the one to do it. This is actually the Korean Zombie has not won in the WEC yet, but he does have fun fights, so I do expect him to come back. He's pretty beloved. Roop is doing really well. He had a really good fight against Leonard Garcia. This is a huge win for him too, and he looks pretty good at this weight. Tough to say where he goes from here though, because he still seems like a middle of the pack type of guy, you know. But yeah, just great win, great knockout. I mean, like, I think the Korean Zombie, he kneed himself in the head or somewhere in the face before getting knocked out. But yeah, you know, it's the thing is here. I don't know if Jung can still be the Korean Zombie. Once you're knocked out, it's not like your chin recovers and becomes stronger. It actually becomes weaker. You know, getting hit so much. So he's more susceptible to getting knocked out now. It's not the other way around. So I don't know. I don't know if he can still be the Korean Zombie that we know, where he's taking a bunch of hits. You know, he'll probably fight in that same sense, but like, he might be easier to knock down. He might be easier to just even knock out now. So yeah, attempt to say going forward how Jung will perform in the cage. Good win for Roop. Definitely see him. A win like this is gonna make a name for himself in the 145-pound division. He is showing improvement too, so good win for him. Miguel Torres, after that, Miguel Torres beat Charlie Valencia by rear naked choke in the second round. Good win by Miguel. He showed good composure here. He just seemed. This was such a mismatch though. Like, it was a good win for him. Valencia's a tough guy, but the height advantage and just the overall skill advantage just went to Torres. You know, expect him. You know, maybe he'll fight like a Ben Wallace or something. After this, there's some good fights for him. He needs to climb back up the ladder though. And this is a good start. I just like that he looked more composed. Really, I saw him use the jab again, which is really nice. He didn't get into like too many sloppy brawls. He still had some semblance of a killer instinct, and he didn't look too cautious. Obviously, he had the reach advantage, so he can fight in a way that he didn't have to be too cautious against Valencia. So, good win for Torres. There's some good fights for him. I still think he should fight around the mid to top guys. He is a really good fighter. I expect if Uriah Faber wins his fight against Miyazaki, Faber versus Torres is probably going to happen in the near future. It's just one of those fights that it's very appealing. It was appealing when when Faber was in 145 and Torres was in 135. So yeah, it's a very appealing fight there. And as far as Valencia goes, tough to say. I can't really say where he goes. Back to the bottom, I guess, is what I'm thinking. So after that, Donald Cerrone beat Jamie Varner by unanimous decision. Donald Cerrone looked really good. I don't have to say it. He mixed in his wrestling really well. He actually used wrestling really well, and he didn't look like he was lagging in the first round, you know, and just like, you know, he's not a quick starter, but he looked like a quick starter here. He also won by unanimous decision. I think he got every round on Varner, so that was really good. He looked really good. He's lost twice to Ben Henderson. Maybe he can fight like Shane Roller or something. Or else someone else that fought in this card, like maybe Hordecki. It's tough to say. But yeah, he looked really good. I was really surprised. He finally looked like a guy that really finally put it all together. You know, he had the stand up. He mixed in the stand up and the wrestling pretty well too. So that was really good. He always had good jiu-jitsu off his back. Now he's someone you have to worry about the takedown. You know, a third fight with Jamie Varner would be pretty cool, but man, this was pretty like overwhelming. Like to me, this was Cerrone really. I mean, I didn't really see Varner get much of an advantage of any here. You know what I mean? Varner's a good fighter. You know, he has good wrestling. Probably should have mixed in his own wrestling. When he did mix in his wrestling, Cerrone would stop the takedown. You know, so good. You know, Cerrone just looked really good. Very improved. So yeah, I was really happy with this win here. A lot of people picked Varner to win, but yeah, Cerrone, I was really glad. I mean, this was a different Cerrone for sure. I expect big things from him. If anything, I don't even know why he, a lot of these guys from the lightweight division in the WEC look like they can fight in the UFC. I don't know how far a guy like a Cerrone would go, maybe a mid-tier, but it'd be pretty interesting to see. I think, as far as merging goes with WEC and UFC, I definitely think the lightweight division should probably, go get merged into the UFC before any other talk of merging happens. And so we go to the main event. Jose Aldo beat Manny Gambarian by KO. Started with an uppercut and followed with some ground and pound that pretty much killed Manny Gambarian. Jose Aldo, I talked about it already. Pound for pound, he's in that pound for discussion. A lot of people want him to go to different weight classes now. Gambarian, he looked pretty good. He looked as good as anyone could against Jose Aldo, but he just did not have the skill set really to get the win in any real way against Jose Aldo. He couldn't take him down. The one time he did try to take him down, Jose stopped it. Stand up. Jose just has what much better stand up. It is what it is. Expect to see Gambarian come back. He's a good fighter. He's really good at 145 too, which is definitely like the optimal weight class for Gambarian. He's not even he's not small, or anything for that weight class or anything either, and he's very strong. So, but Jose, I'm guessing he'll get Grisby next if he beats Koch, and or maybe Hominick, but I'm guessing Grisby. So yeah, that's pretty much it actually for the WEC 51 post-fight analysis. Please leave any comments with me, with us, and if you want to ask any questions, please feel free to do so, and please check out the C&D channel website as well. So yeah, that's it for MMA for you. And please visit us with our UFC 120 predictions, which is actually coming up. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks. Bye.